What's good, chat? So, we're back with more affirmations today. I have the overview. So, today I have like why I'm stating these and what the importance is behind how what it means to like go through the process. So, the overview states affirmations for identity and teaching, claiming a position and purpose, founding states resulting in successful benefits through consistency. So that's for like, especially because we say our affirmations 100 times in repetition at a time, at like in one sitting. It's like through consistency, I can see how that could benefit like my mental states, and I feel like that's something that I'm really focusing on more often with what I'm with the path that I am becoming to be attuned to or aligning myself with something that I feel has gives my life purpose, and I feel like it's something that I have the potential to create in my life through disciplined acts if I were to continue in this practice. So the importance of 100x repetition. So what happens is you get your internal dialogue becomes from reactive to directive. I can show you guys, hold on. So this is how it's written. I kind of went into like the square over there with the word transparency, or like that angle right there. Besides that, I could screenshot or whatever, but I don't really care. I'm just reading what's on the board and making sure that I get this down pat. Because at least like I feel like if I'm going through it, then I can remember it, and I feel like if something is I would say something that I don't enjoy, and I feel like I'm going through something that I don't want to be going through, I can always look back to like feed my mind with something positive, and that's what I'm excited for, like the results of what is happening to like my thought loops or my growth mindset, and yeah, moving forward through evolution with order rather than just going through the process out of like however I feel. Like I enjoy spontaneity, but I'm saying like I don't want to lead myself down a wrong path just because I'm a human being and I have certain emotions that I need to show, but I don't always need to show them whenever they arise. And I can hold them until I can let go of some steam, like on a brisk walk or something, instead of having my PR or my reputation, whatever it is, like horribly ruined or terribly distraughtfully tragic to look at. So yeah, so let's continue. We are on training. So training is from attention over fantasy. So we're training our attention to be more aware, more awake, present, mindful in the moment. So we're training, instead of living in fantasy and like daydreaming about like things that can't exist. Something like a complete story of your life. Because I mean, you're still living it. You can lay down and say like, hey, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm not gonna wake up in the morning. And if you truly have like the trust in yourself to like not wake up in the morning, I don't think you would. So because I wake up every morning, and if I were to do that every night and to wake up every morning, I feel like then I would start to learn that I have a purpose for why I'm living, and I can't just say that because I want to do it, because there's something bigger than me that's happening behind the scenes. And it's all gonna like be common sense whenever I'm like about to fall asleep or in my dreams or something. But yeah, so we're training again, we're training the attention over fantasy. We're grabbing attention over fantasy. We don't want to fantasize all day. We want to hold on, chat, hold on. We want to have our attention focused. Hold on. I have my AirPod in and it stopped playing music, but it just started now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. So I'm proceeding. Opportunities become congruent faster. Opportunities become congruent faster. Perceptual filter changes because of that. I feel like you would have to have a mindset where you're looking to I would say you have goals or something. Maybe like you're starting to aspire to be someone that you see yourself as, but the world has not given you that chance yet. Something like that. Because your perceptual filter changes about life. So like you're not just living from what you know, you're not just living from what's familiar to you. You're actually exploring your own like I would say imagination or certain spaces that you haven't given yourself a chance to get comfortable in, especially if it's an uncomfortable space for a lot of people. So it shouldn't matter about if it's a societal thing where it makes them uncomfortable. If you're still comfortable, you can provide like certain insight to them on like how you have learned to become comfortable, or how you have learned to sit in this uncomfortable situation, event, circumstance with poise and with I would say with sophistication, rather than like just like always just bugging. Like you don't always need to be geeking. You can be geeking about things that you enjoy or are passionate about, but I mean like you don't always have to express it. But I feel like expression should be creative rather than always spontaneous. Like maybe they should be like, if you sometimes people need to read the room. That's what I was trying to get around. All right, so you stop trying to do and or don't believe harder because you notice differently and experience transparently. So I won't have to like stick to this belief, and this is all I have to like keep doing and go for this and motivate myself and be determined and dedicated for this, and keep reminding myself that I need to be this way, because I notice differently, and I'd like to experience more I would say like not idealistic, not more perfect, but like a more new or a unique, something that you haven't experienced that you know has potential to be a true perception in your lifetime that you haven't experienced, or that you like to experience consistently, so that you can be reminded about like where your values or virtuous habits stem from, and experience transparently. So you notice differently and experience transparently. To me that sounds very like appealing or appeasing to my lifestyle. I would like to experience like truth and authenticity, not from others, but like to be able to discern that more transparently, at least. Most definitely, for sure. Next is resistance fades through familiarity, not force. Resistance fades through familiarity, not force. So You stop being resistant to whatever it is that you're leaning towards, that you are reminding yourself of more often, instead of being forced into it. Because I mean, now you're familiar with it, but if it's not something that you want to be habitualized in, then you can always remind yourself and switch the subject and like say and speak up for yourself. But yeah, I feel like familiarity and resistance is very helpful in the sense of like whenever you would like to be around people who are educated or being being educational, through what they're learning in their studies, and I mean just how they treat their lifestyle, and like what they like to like familiarize their mind with, or like their day, how they like to go about their day, how they like to like how they think life should be feasible through their day-to-day speak or style of how they treat everything, like all that is. Then, so the last thing we have under importance is, or the last two, calm certainty replaces effortful motivation. Calm certainty replaces effortful motivation. So you'll be able to be just like chilling, and you won't have to really like do much to motivate yourself, because I mean you don't have to like keep burning yourself out or overexerting, because you're calm that it's going to flow, or you're following the right path to where you're just gonna be able to express it in synchrony, in alignment, like efficiently and persistently throughout your day. Then you act, last one is you act in alignment before consciously deciding to. You act in alignment before consciously deciding to. So you're able to just like go about your day in a way that is instinctual for you, is your true like self-control, without feeling a need to change for and what is for like life itself, because you're happy with your internal and external worlds or states. You act in alignment before consciously deciding to. I enjoy alignment. I'm just like focusing on alignment right now. I don't know. Before consciously deciding to, alignment before consciously deciding to, because you are in the sitting of how that becomes, or how that is. You're giving yourself the space to marinate or saturate your not just your like mental field or spiritual field, but like also your physical body, being able to rest in that in that comfort or contentment you're providing for yourself. So yeah, so we have these 4 affirmations today, those 4 affirmations, and that's all we're gonna do. But I'm gonna just say I'm gonna do that probably next video, the same exact affirmations. I'm not gonna state on this video because I've already stated them like 4 times. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, and then I just want to make sure that y'all know that y'all can go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, whatever you're watching this on. I really don't care how this video is viewed, but right now I have 4 views on my first video, 3 views on my second video, and 1 view on each of my last 2 videos, and I liked all 4 of them. So I know I'm always my biggest fan, and I learned that from someone who I used to really listen to often whenever I was young. So I feel like today I'm just feeling, I feel ecstatically happy with my circumstances and what I've been given through my experience. I'm very passionate about like service, not just like others, but like service in general, like the service in like my, not just thinking it's like my physical mind that's leading me through the day, but like just going through the day feeling like my intuition is being nurtured. And I'm very happy with the growth, the dreams that I have, the peace that I allow myself to experience, and the wisdom that I'm provided every day. Like I feel like not everybody's given the correct wisdom every day because of what they give their attention or are attentive to, but I feel like a lot of people who are very important to themselves or have an important figure guiding them with belief in each other, that it's very beneficial to like live in purpose. And I'm just grateful for that. Hey, but yeah, for sure. And in this video, y'all have a great day. Enjoy your life. Keep being yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. Free your mind, and everything will follow. And lastly, rise above in holiness. Rise above. Like, who cares? Who cares what environment you're in? Just rise above. Hey. Alright. Y'all have a great day.